Hey, welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for coming back to be with us here on this conversation. And today I'm very much privileged to have Keith once again. Give me a I7.
Privilege is the right word.
It's the right word. When I say Tata Waba Nayani, you say Yenze. He's the father of our sons. So I'm very much delighted to always have him here around because I like to hear his views about such certain things. And today's topic is not any other different. I didn't want to talk about it alone. And it's about Gen Zs. What is a Gen Z? Who are the Gen Zs? Mm-hmm. Gen Z is a generation called Z. Actually, today they were warning me not to call it Z, and they said, no, we are Z. So you can't be saying Generation Z. They will be like, what's that? It is.
I think you can say, but I think Gen Z, the American way, has taken over. So the whole world calls them Gen Zs. So the Gen Zs are the people born between 1995 and 2012, and we're delighted to have one of the Gen Zs. So we are learning a lot from them. And us as millennials are people born between 1981 to this other one of 1995. 1994. Yeah. So we're in the millennials and we're the parents of Gen Zs. And the reason why I wanted to talk about this Gen Zs is that it seems our generation tends not to understand them. And yet we are the ones who are parenting them. We are the ones who are employing them. And, you know, if you don't understand the people that you're employing or the people that you're parenting or the people you're teaching, you will always be confused. I guess that's why our parents always say, there's a problem with your generation. Because they understand us. Yeah, I think every generation is always different from the previous one.
Yeah, so. And the other generation is always judging the one that is current.
Exactly.
So for me, I just didn't want us to be those kinds of people who are judging the next generation. And yet we are the ones who are involved so much into their lives. We are ahead of them. We are leading them. So if we don't understand them, how are we going to do this? Otherwise, we're going to keep on conflicting. So the Gen Zs here, I wanted you, Keith, to tell me what do you think are their pros? What is this good thing that they bring on table? So that we understand them very well.
True. Thank you for having me again. I'm glad to be part of the show.
Yes.
And as you've said in your opening remarks, these people are very unique. They are just born in unique. It's just a unique generation that has unique characters that are viewing the world at a time when the internet has been commercialized.
Oh yes.
These are guys who are growing up at the peak of, we could say at the peak of internet, you know, and innovations. Guys born in the era of AI.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
so
everything
nice.
is just like handed over to them. They don't struggle much to navigate through the internet. So one of the unique things is they are digital natives.
Yes.
These guys understand the digital world, the internet. That's where they live. That's where they thrive. And today's technology-driven world, I think that is the bread that we need to push the world to the next level.
Oh, what can we do without you, Gen Z? I can only remember those days we were at campus. For us, that is when Facebook had just begun, WhatsApp, and we didn't even have the right gadgets like the smartphones to access these things. So we're just learning internet. So if you're a millennial and you are in our generation and you're raising Gen Zs or employing them, please get to understand that they know a lot of things more than you.
Exactly, yeah.
Because they are born in the information era where they know a lot of it, and which brings me to their second pro. These people are globally connected.
True. globally connected because they have internet, they access the internet, so they know what, they are aware of what is happening in the rest of the world. It's not that they don't know. When you're talking about Black Lives Matter, they know. When you're talking about which war and which war, they know. They are globally connected, and these other wars that we had created that you can't study from abroad online, or you can't be employed by another country. For them, they have put down those walls.
Exactly.
So they are globally connected. They've made the world like one village.
So the other thing is Gen Zs tend to be diverse and inclusive.
Yeah.
This means that Gen Zs are open-minded and they tend to be diverse in terms of their thinking, right? When you're talking about issues like race, sexuality, these guys are open-minded and they are accommodative to some of these things. And I think that is one of the things that we need in this current world, where previously, I think powered by millennials and the other generation,
the baby boomers, our parents,
these people are like more of not accommodative. Even like currently, I mean, so many people, you talk to young people and they are like, their parents are warning them against even marrying maybe from another race, from another tribe and all that. But for them, when they are together, they are seeing themselves as one
people.
Yes, they are going through same unique challenges. So as parents and as relatives, we need to like accommodate them. We need to understand
that they are different
kind of uniqueness, that they are diverse, that they can accommodate you know, every challenge and everyone,
and get to know how to understand them. Like, don't bring your strictness, because us the millennials, because we are parented by baby boomers, we pick a little bit of how they raised us, and we want to apply it on Gen Z, and it's really alien to them. Like, they are like, what are you doing? What are you saying? Like, if you're a racist and you're telling your Gen Z to also be racist, they are shocked. They can't understand it. And for them, they are inclusive. They understand that they are black people, they are different colors, and they are okay with it. And so I think I love this generation so much, that Gen Z. They are so cool, the people. And then another thing that they have is the entrepreneurial spirit. These kids can market anything online, you know, to find like they are the best, what is it called, influencers. They have anything and they can sell it online very fast. Like, for example, here in Kenya, I was so surprised to find that most of the shops, most of everything is on Instagram. Kids are in their houses just selling stuff very fast.
It's their CBD.
Yes, it's their CBD. They're not going to come with you, open the shop, and all. No. Online, and things are moving very fast. So that entrepreneurial spirit is what I like about this Gen Z, and you need to learn something from them and move forward with them, especially if you are the employer. Please understand that they don't need to drive to office all the time. They can do a lot of things while they're wearing their shorts, while they are having their dreadlocks in their house, and they sell something very fast that you wouldn't do in your suits.
And even like currently the modern work environment has changed. There's so much push to like hybrid kind of work, where you could double up, like you could work from the office and at home. So, and these guys will thrive. They could
really
work
thrive.
At home. Exactly. Because for them, in their unique ways, these guys, they've been known not to like follow the traditional setup of like Monday to Friday, 8 to 5. These are guys who are, they don't know, the thing is, they don't know like work-life balance.
No, they don't know. You had said that these guys can actually balance both work and live. That's their life.
Their life is work and life.
That's it.
And it can come in at any time.
Anytime.
So they just need in the 24 hours. These guys will live their life and they'll do their work.
That's
so if you can understand them and work with them, understand them and give them opportunities based on their interests and all that, these guys can change the world, can change your organization.
They are already changing the world. Guys, I really love Gen Zs. And don't be proud if you're a Gen Z and you're my friend. I know you, I'm seeing you. You're already feeling good. Please. We also millennials have a lot of cool things that you didn't know. A lot of things. That's why we We do have a lot of cool things. Like, we really are so much disciplined. We are this. That's why we're parenting you Gen Zs. We know you very well.
But maybe they feel the same way we used to feel with our parents. They're just being strict for no reason. Well, I now understand. Maybe.
Yeah.
Because from their point of view, wow, they were wondering what we were up to.
So these guys are really so cool. Like, also, social activism is very easy for them. For example, like globally, if they're talking about global warming, the environment, if they want to save the world, these guys can do it very fast. Let's plant trees. They understand it very much better than us. Actually, I think the other generations are the ones killing the world more than the Gen Z. Gen Zs might really very know where to put plastics, and they know how to conserve the world. They know how to conserve the environment. So the social activism, in case they want first in the world, these guys can pass it very well and easily.
And they all participate,
Yes.
and they make it a big movement. Okay.
Like the way you had said, there's something you had said, like the wars that are going on.
Like currently, you know, the Israel and the Palestine war and the disruption. There are so many people who are now like in universities in the US. They're having revolutions run by these young people. Like, I think it's in every universities. So they're just pushing the world leaders and the world to come and acknowledge some facts. Well, let's not talk about the war.
Anyway, because like for them, you find the young Israelites and the Palestine, for them they are okay. They are wondering why older people are fighting.
Exactly. Why is there a war there? Why are some governments supporting this territory and not the other
this one? So for them, social activism is very, very easy to push, and I think they can change the world so fast.
Exactly. That's what they are doing, and all this is powered by their presence in the media, in their digital world, internet, smartphones, so they can communicate. They can break news like
very fast. They can challenge you. These people, I like Gen Z. So just the way they have their pros, all these beautiful things we are talking about them, they actually also have something that us other generations are terming their cons. Like, what are the bad things that we think is bad? They're cons. They might not be bad to them, but I think the rest of the world sees them as the cons. So that is another thing we're going to talk about. So what are the things that the cons do you think that Gen Zs have?
Well, I think based on their uniqueness, the first thing is screen addiction.
Hey, let's talk about screen addiction.
These guys cannot thrive without a screen.
Yes, there must be a screen
a phone,
somewhere.
be it a computer, be it a TV.
Yes.
Just anything. They want to be on that small screen or that big screen.
Yes.
And you see, ultimately, the addiction to the screens has its own issues, right? It could affect their health.
We are going to see a lot of Gen Zs in glasses.
Exactly. Not only in glasses, but then also mentally. Because you're just being confined in one area, you're not moving out to see nature, you're not interacting with nature. You just sit with your screen, on your screen, scrolling, enjoying, laughing, sharing memes.
The only break they want is when they're going to eat.
Exactly. Even time for eating.
They eat it while they're on screen.
Someone wants to eat on their screen.
Wow, I'm actually so much. I used to think that I'm addicted to a screen because I remember I used to watch TV a lot until my dad was suggesting that I need to carry it to school. But I think maybe I was just trying to move to that generation because we're also not very far from Gen Zs. So, but it wasn't that bad because it was regulated. I know everyone, your dad would tell it's time to go to bed, don't be on TV, first do this. But for them, even telling them to go, I just can't believe it in Nairobi or in other cities. You just see all of them walk while scrolling something with earphones, and they don't get accidents. They don't knock anyone.
These guys are used. They can even multitask.
They can multitask very fast. And so we're getting that challenge where even the smallest baby is on TV, on the screen. That's what they want. They want a TV. And maybe you are a millennial parent there and you're like, these children, I don't know what to do with them. I want to believe it's their generation and God knows how He's going to control them. Just the way our generation also had our issues, I want to think that maybe God knows how He's going to control them. Maybe.
What are our biggest issues? Like as
Did we
as
have
millennials
issues?
growing up?
We didn't have so many issues. What were they?
I think it's just lack of technology.
Just lack technology. We probably were. We didn't have enough information.
And I was having a conversation with some people and they were like, millennials were more creative because they could use their hands. But I don't think so.
I don't think we're creative. Creating a ball, a doll.
Yeah, I mean,
what?
A tin car or
No,
those toys.
Not much. So we weren't like them, obviously. But then another con they have is that they have short span of attention.
Attention span.
It's very short. They don't concentrate on a lot of things. You can tell him this and he quickly forgets. I don't know.
Is it because of watching shorts?
It's because of watching shorts. I want to think that.
It's just, I mean, you just need a summarized thing and you scroll and
like
it's
right
gone.
now, even when you're creating these YouTube videos, we're like, please make them very short as much as possible because they have TikTok that gives them a few seconds. They don't want to watch long things. So they have that short span. You can't give them a longer video to watch or a longer movie. They just want short things, short videos, and that's their con. That's their only con. Through that, they can miss out a lot of things.
So the other con is job insecurities.
How?
These guys are entering the job market at economic uncertain times.
Yeah.
It's hard to find, well-paying jobs.
Many times.
Yes, because the economy is not stable.
Yeah.
First thing. So it's also hard to find these other jobs. And then putting into consideration them having the shortest attention span. They might not be, at the best state of mind
to
stick
that long
and wait for that job until you work for like 5-6 years until you're promoted to the next level.
They don't have that
adding
time.
a few thousands to your
and
to
your
employer
is a baby boomer telling you wait.
Telling
you have to
wait,
be patient. You've been on street for 7 years. It's okay.
Yes.
They can't do that. So I think it would be very hard for them to even find well-paying jobs. So they rush to do different
and then
ones.
also lack of experience. Because instead of us understanding them that these guys are just fresh and new, experiencing new and unique things, we are there looking for the experiences for
from them.
For job experiences from them, and they haven't been exposed to much.
Yeah, we even also went through that where people were telling us to have job experience. From where are you getting it from? For us, we didn't even have internet, so that maybe you've learned something on YouTube. These guys, they can't have that attention. So another thing maybe I think they are suffering right now is information overload. These guys, they can't know which one is true, which one is fake, which one is they just consume a lot of information. So you find maybe them being human beings are believing even the fake things. So they are almost overloaded by information. Like you can't know which one is right. Right now we are confused because we are also trying to be like them. Information is too much, we can't relax. But I think for them, they even have a mind to even carry all that.
I think they have evolved.
But these guys, they don't even. These guys don't concentrate. When you meet Gen Zs, many times they are really not focused. Like they can't listen to your stories.
They just want to jump on their phones.
Yeah, like if you're
gadgets.
preaching for long, no, Gen Zs will be back on their phone. They feel there's something missing, very fast. Yeah. So what's other con do you think they have?
There is the pressure to curate.
Yeah,
this means that their lives are in the digital platform, right?
Yes.
You're on Instagram, you're on Facebook, and you must keep up with your peers. You must keep up with other Gen Zs, right?
Yeah.
So you must be there. You must post.
Show off.
Yes, exactly. You must, and I know for ladies, the way they are so sensitive, you cannot post putting on the same clothes you wore in
No,
the other.
like for me, even I can't do that. I can't. Yeah.
And so you understand, there's that pressure to keep up.
To keep up with the life.
Yes,
with what's
and that
going on.
and that also brings the issue of depression, anxiety.
Yes. Oh, that's why.
Fear.
That's why they
yes,
are.
because there's a lot of competition online. You must, match up with your peers.
Another thing, these guys, I think for them the way they view the world is not the way we view them. I was watching some conversation of Burale. Burale was asking some of the young Gen Zs here, asking them how they make money and all that. And most of them were okay, talking how they need to look for sugar daddies and all these people to take care of them. So for them, they don't believe in preserving themselves, taking care of themselves. No, all they want is something quick, very fast, quick money, quick everything.
I mean,
And
if one gets a sugar daddy, that means they can curate content.
yes,
Can be taken to outside the country. They
Yes.
can go on vacations. She
they
can take
afford
selfies.
nice phones.
Exactly.
They say actually
and
they don't
showcase.
need a lot. All you can give them is a nice phone, some money,
And take
and
her
they
to vacation.
take her anywhere you want and you can use her. It's very sad. So why are we talking about this? Because we wanted you guys to understand who Gen Zs are and the children you are parenting, or if you're a grandparent, or if you don't judge them so much, but you get to know their generation and maybe pick a little things which you can teach them and try to understand them. I think understanding them is better because it also puts you at peace. You won't be a quarreling parent, you won't be a quarreling employer. You will just be understanding that there are different generations and different advantages they have. Yeah, so guys, thank you very much, Keith, for coming to have a conversation with me today. I really
Welcome.
enjoyed it. Yeah, hearing what you have to say about this generation. And it's because it's a generation we are raising, and even the younger one. I hope that people who are like us, who are young parents like us, millennials, you will know what to do. If you have friends in that generation, you know how to treat them. And that's all we wanted to convey to you today. And of course, do not forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Let's engage in this conversation. Nice time.